Hello.
Hello, sir. Good afternoon.
Discussion, even though ikisara ka ba akong estudyante but still have to record my class. Wala day ko naka-post or wala day ko naka-post sa ko ang video last time because busy mi sa mga accreditation, no. I still have a lot of things nga ginabuhat. But anyway, I will have to post that one later on the video. This video at the same time katong video nato last time. So last time we discussed on the use of JMP application software. Basically, the JMP application software is used to analyze statistical analysis of data. No? The sole purpose gid nga topic is for you to familiarize on how to use the JMP application. For you to use that application in analyzing data. Basically, if you want to extract informations out from the data that you have. So last time we discussed on the paired, no, the two sample t-test. Now we are going to proceed to the t-test in the dependent t-test, which is the paired t-test, sometimes called as paid t-test. So the only difference of the dependent t-test or the paid t-test is that it is used to analyze data, which is actually that data is dependent with each other. So technically, katong mga data nga ga-compare ka before and after, those data can be solved. If you want to test for its difference, you can use the dependent t-test or pair t-test. So same with the t-test that we have, two sample t-tests that we have, the first thing that we are going to do before we are going to conduct analysis, statistical analysis, is to identify the homogeneity and the analysis of variance. No, the sole purpose for that is for us to identify whether we are going to use parametric or non-parametric test. Okay, so I have here a data set. You have a pair data set. Kanisha. So this is actually a data set taken from 15 employees. No, 15 employees, and these employees are having this they have this self-image program, an exercise program, and they're given to create, and they are asked to create or to give a score before and after. So technically, since we have before and after, they are paired, dependent sila on the activity, how rigid is the activity they perform. So for this type of data, since this is dependent, it can be solved. No, masolve na tong significant difference ani niya. So our assumptions or our hypothesis in here is there is no. We start with the null hypothesis, which states that walay kalainan. There is no significant difference between the scores before and after. No, muna nga ang assumptions in here. No, it's our null hypothesis, and basically our alternative hypothesis is there is a significant difference. No, there is a significant difference. No. So one way to prove our null hypothesis is to use the pair t-test. And how are we going to calculate or to solve pair t-test using the JMP application? So let me share to you my screen. So tricky. We have two processes nga ato ang gamiton in here because this is quite tricky. Tricky siya because first, una, we need to solve for the normality and the homogeneity and normality. So we have another arrangement of the data. And another thing is we are going to solve for if ever pwede siya for parametric, we can solve for the t-test. So
Oh my God.
So this is actually how the data look like. No, this is actually how the data look like. Now, first thing first, no, ang atong unahon is to test for the assumptions. Now, para ma-test na itong assumptions, we have two ways. Una, one way rather. We have another way. First way is, una, we're going to group like this. Pwede ni nga kanina lang, no? Wala na ni. Delete na ko ni. Pwede nga kanila nga series of data para mag-test ka for the assumptions of homogeneity. So how are we going to do this one? So ato lang na siyang kopyaon diri sa ato ang JMP. So I have here, pwede na nako ni i-delete. I can also delete this column. Ay, pwede ni siya kanila. So, how are we going to test how are we going to perform the analysis of variance and homogeneity? So, we have analyze, distribution, the score, and okay. So, this is the plotting, no? Mani ang iyang plot. So, to identify, excuse me. So, to identify, we have here the score, and then we can, to solve for, to identify the homogeneity, we have the fit distribution. Just click on normal because we want to test whether it is normal. So, in here, on the fitted normal, sa ubos, just click on the fitted normal and then select goodness of fit. Goodness of fit. Then this will be the result. So as you can see, the probability is less than the W, which is the probability 0.135. No? So therefore, we are going to reject the null hypothesis and say that the data is normal because the result, the p-value is greater than 0.5, in which we are going to reject the null hypothesis and accept the alternative hypothesis nga na there is no significant difference. So since there is no significant difference, therefore the distribution is normal. So pasado siya. We can perform now the parametric test. Muning diri na mo sulod ang atong pair t-test. So to perform the pair t-test, the data will look like this. Now, ingani ang atong arrangements sa atong data set. So how are we going to perform the pair t-test? You have analyze, paired again. We have analyze, match pairs. We're going to click that match pairs. Then we know that the column 1 and column 2, this is before and after scores. Click on pair response, no, para masulod na siya dito and click OK. So technically, nara probability, muna nga itong result karon, probability of the t-distribution, the absolute t-distribution is 0.075. So therefore, there is a significant difference between the two na ay kalainan. Now, question, how are we going to identify ahay dako sa ilaha? Basin hinuon na nambok ni sila kay dako ang after kaysa before. So if I'm not mistaken, we can perform di nato siya makita, no? Kay lahi man din siya. But anyways, column 1. Okay, so nara day column 1, column 2, the mean. So basically makita nato nga ang atong column 2 which is after, dako siya og mean score, which means dako sila gihatag na score, dako ang ilang nabawas sa ilang timbang. Na effective, according to them is effective. So ingani lang ang pag-identify or pag-solve for pair t-test. Oh, I thought I have one student. Ako na lang di ay nabili. Okay. So, now, if ever, paired ang inyong data, so kani akong gatang example, this is ways, these are the different procedures or steps nga inyong buhaton in order to solve for the paired t-test. If paired ang inyo or dependent ang inyong data set. Okay, so balik sa to ang slide. Now, we can also perform, we can also perform one-way ANOVA, no? One-way ANOVA is a still parametric test. Na ginagamit na to if the case samples is greater than 2. If duha na gani, or if more than 2 na gani, or tulo or and above na gani nga imong sample or variables, the best thing imong buhaton is ANOVA. But still, if you're going to use the ANOVA, we're going to test for normality first, and then the homogeneity of variance. Same ra gyapon na siya because with that assumptions, with that test, kanang duha ka test nga itong ginabuhat, then to identify whether we are going to use parametric or non-parametric. So again, the use of ANOVA is to test whether there is a significant difference between three variables or more. Okay. So I have here a sample. No? So same ra gyapon if we are going, ang pinaka-nindot mo nga gamiton nato to test is dili ta mo gamit atong old, no, the classical. We are going to use the modern approach wherein we are going to use the p-value. So same if the p-value is greater than the alpha, it is up to you to set the alpha, but basically the alpha is 0.05. If the p-value is greater than the alpha, you're going to accept the null hypothesis. And if the p-value is less than the alpha, you're going to reject the null hypothesis. No, there is significant difference. So we have here an example. No, we have here an example. So, uy, we have control group naman eh. Okay. So BSA soil science students had conducted the research about the yield performance of the hybrid variety of plant treated with different organic fertilizers upon harvesting. They recorded the yield with the following group. So, oh. Nawala siya. So if you're going to perform manual computation, so wait lang ha. Okay. So, good shot ko. Okay, so if we're going to solve for manual computation, ano niya, mga problem, na may mga treatment.
Wala ko makita.
Hello. Welcome back, ma'am. Apurado.
Hello, sir. Wala ko makita. Makadungog
Uy,
ako pero wala ko makita. Ang butang sa ni.
actually, naman ko nakita, ma'am, kay shared mapug ko. I used to computers man. So, paki-explore na lang na, ma'am. Okay, so, I have here the data, no, na data set. So, plant, na siya, usa ka plant, anatay, pila ka plant diri. Plant 1 to 20, this is treatment, this is plant 1 to 10. Muni siya ang control group. Plant 11 to 20, these are treatment 1, and plant 20 to 30, treatment 2.
Mera.
Treatment 2.
Okay.
So, usa ning treatment ang control group, no? So, ang yang gibuhat diri based on the problem, conducted the research about the yield performance of hybrid variety of eggplant applied with different organic fertilizers. Upon harvesting, recorded the terms in yield. Okay, so basically, kani sigurong controlled group, wala na niya gikandakan, wala na niya gitagaan or gi-applyan of fertilizer. Then kaning treatment 1, na siya a certain level of fertilizer, and treatment 2, na siya a certain level of fertilizer. So question niya diri, is there significant difference in yield of the harvested hybrid plant applied with organic fertilizers? Controlled 1, treatment 1, and treatment 2. Control, treatment 1, treatment 2. Then, to solve for this, muna ang statement of the problem, perform one-way analysis, considering that our p-value is 0.05. So, to do that one, sige niya kung gigamit plant growth. So, to do that one, I have here the dataset. Ako na lang sa i-upload, i-download. I hope that you can also perform the same with what I did. Munang ako ni siyang i-video. Oh, why does this look like this? Okay, because I perform manual computation for this DI. So, we have this, no? Muni siya ang atong data set. So, ang buhaton na to una is we're going to test the normality of the data set. Mag-input lang kong bago. So, to do that one, paste lang na ako ng mga data, and then distribution, Y, okay. I hope nakasunod. And then, it looks like it's normal man. Then, click lang this one, column. Then, we can have fit distribution, normal. Then, in this fitted normal, there is a ubos, just click in goodness of fit. So, nakita ni mo 0.8103, no? Kaning sa ubos, result kani. So, which means that the data is normal. So, it's good. It is safe for us to use the ANOVA, since we have 3 variables in here. Sir, question, anong nahimo man ang tulo ka variable, no? So, nahimo ni siyang tulo ka variable. That's because we have the plan, we have the weight, and we have the group, no? In the group itself, natay tulo ka group, no? So we have control, treatment, and treatment 1 and treatment 2. So these are variables. So since natay tulo ka variables, we cannot use t-test in here. So the best thing that we're going to use in here is the ANOVA 3, no? Tulo man siya kabuo. Now, how are we going to solve for the ANOVA? So ang akong buhaton is ako lang siyang kopya ni siya tanan. No, pwede na ko ni kopyaon. Then I will create another set of data. Paste na ko siya. So we know that these are plant. These are the plants. This is continuous. These are the score. These are the growth. And this one is the control or the type. So we have control, treatment 1, and treatment 2. Okay? So we know that based on our analysis, we know that the distribution is normal. So let's proceed now to test. No? So we have fit, type is Y. We can have the growth as X factor. So we have this, no? Then we can have, okay. So naana din igawas ang chi-square. Which supposedly does not look like this. This supposedly will not look like this. But anyways, wait lang ha. Fit model type by growth. Ay, sorry. Remove, it should be the growth by type. Remove by type, run model. Can have control analysis. Ba't ang baba naman? Okay, wait. Namali dahil ko by type change. Okay, means ANOVA. Okay, so we have 0, 1, 9, 2. On sa ganito ni Sir, again, we have analyze, hit y by x. The growth is the y response. The type is the x factor. We can group that one by, we can have, pwede na to siya, we can also have, we can have this, we can solve it like this, kani, we can have the x factor as y, then we can have the black type by variate, no? Non-polar. So growth y by type. Okay, ano ba? 192. Okay, pwede siya like this. So, 192, no? Ito ang one-way ano ba? Analysis of variance. So, we can also have, pwede po natin siya ma-solve like this. Okay, para klaro. Okay, we can have this one. Growth as the y response. Our combination is the type. Okay, so one-way analysis of variance. Just click on means or ANOVA. So, you have 0, 1, 9, 2. No? There is a significant difference. Klaro siya diri nga there is a significant difference. Again, giun sa tupagwang ANOVA, so these are the arrangement. We know that this is the growth and this is the type. So we have analyze, fit y by x. Type is, growth is y response, type is x factor. And then click OK. Then we have one way, click dire, then click one means ANOVA. So we have 0.192. Okay. So you have 0.192. Nara. Now, since the p-value is greater than, is less than the 0.05 alpha, nga to ang giset, so therefore, there is a significant difference, no, na ikalainan. Question karon, man ni nagkalahi? No, may nagkalahi ani nila. So, I think we can perform compare means, no? We can perform 2KHSD. There is a 2KHSD, makita natin diri kung ahay kalainan. So once I click in the 2KHSD, I found it out that lahi mas dako og growth, no? Ang treatment 1, ay treatment 2 rather. Kung mo tanaw, no? Treatment 2A 5.526. So dako siya kaysa control group, baba og yield ang treatment 1. So it simply indicates nga warag dili kayo effective ang atoang, dili effective ang treatment 1 since baba siya og growth. Meanwhile, taas og growth ang ato ang treatment 2. Treatment 2. So, muni nakita niya nga naay kalainan. Basically, ang ato ang gipasolve lang gud diri is the p-value which is the 0.192. Pero since ni question ako ganiya nga ahay nagkalahi, kay nakabalo man ta nga naay kalainan, pero ang question ahay nagkalahi, ahay mas dako. No? So, diri nakita nato when we perform means comparison, no? Comparison test, i-compare nato ang ilang mga scores. Okay, so ing atong pag-solve for ANOVA, no? Ang pagkuha sa ANOVA. Then, so muna ni akong gihatag ganiha, gi-solve na ko ganiha, we had a post-hoc comparison, mutong gato KHSD ta, it's a post-hoc comparison. So, kunara, klaro kayo nga naay kalainan sa treatment 1 o treatment 2. Dako mo gud ang treatment 1. No? Naay kalainan. So basically, ang dako gyud kayo ani kalainan is kaning treatment 1 ug treatment 2. Layo gyud kay siya, layo kay sila og biya. Makay mas dako magud ang treatment 1. Okay. Now, so we will perform, so na-discuss na nato ang non-parametric test, parametric test. No? Oh, wala ko na change. It's supposedly non-parametric na ni siya type of test. Okay. So we also have non-parametric test, no? Kani non-parametric test ni siya na mali lang. So this non-parametric test, ginagamit na to ang mga non-parametric test if ever mahulog or our assumptions, pag test nato sa atong assumptions, is mo fail siya. Okay. So kanus ata mo gamit og non-parametric test? Mo gamit ang non-parametric test if mo fail ang ato ang assumptions, particularly on the assumptions of homogeneity and homogeneity and the analysis of the variability, no? Variability of variance, the variability, assumptions of variability. So if ever mo fail ta dito, particularly sa homogeneity jud, no? Dili siya normal. Normality and homogeneity of variance, sorry. Normality and homogeneity of variance rather. So if mo fail siya dito sa normality o sa homogeneity of variance, pwede ta mo automatically we can perform the non-parametric test. Pero even though automatic dili ta mo fill in sa non-parametric test, okay, may problem si Ma'am Apurado. He cannot see me. No, di ko niya makita. Pero it's impossible nga dili ko makita because I am using two monitors in the computer. Ma'am, there is actually a problem with your cell phone or else in your internet connection. Sagdi na lang, ma'am, because I had recorded this discussion. Okay, so usa sa ato ang gamiton pag ma-field ta sa homogeneity and the homogeneity, no, katong test nga to ang gi-perform, normality and homogeneity of variance, pwede ta mo-proceed sa non-parametric test. But basically, dili ta pwede makaingon jud directly nga pwede mag non-parametric test na ta. Nga naman, there are still assumptions. There are still assumptions in every non-parametric test. So, ang ako lang i-discuss din is the two samples, no? Sa two samples, duha ka klase is we have independent and dependent. If dependent siya, we can have chi-square test and Mann-Whitney, duha ka buok. Pero sa JMP, automatically mo perform ni siya chi-square or Mann-Whitney. Then sa dependent, we can have Wilcoxon and McNemar's test. Then for K, if the samples is greater than 2, we have dependent chi-square and Kruskal-Wallis. And for dependent, we have Cochran and Friedman's ANOVA. No? Pero ang ato ang i-discuss lang dire, ang ato ang gamiton lang dire is the Wilcoxon and the Kruskal-Wallis test. So let's try to have an example. Kani isa lang man ni kabuok, di lang na ko ni siya i-discuss kay isa ra kabuok. Diri ta sa chi-square. Okay. So proceed diri sa Mann-Whitney U test. Okay, I think dili siya even though na kaya ang chi-square dire, kaya ang chi-square sa tuang software. But I am doubtful with the data nga na ako because it looks like this. So anyways, let's try na lang the chi-square. So based on the table nga nata, kanus ata mo gamit sa chi-square, gamiton nato ang chi-square if categorical or nominal ang data. Then Mann-Whitney ato ang gamiton if rank, no? Categorical. Okay. So unsa kang gigamit diri? Categorical siya, no? Chi-square. Test of independence. So ako lagi download ang data ha. Kaya ron dali na nako siya pag-solve. Oh, wala dai ko'y data set. Mo din yung problema ani. Anyways, wala ko'y data set. I'm so sorry. Mann-Whitney na lang ta oy. Kay mag-encode kapuyan ko mag-encode. Okay, proceed sa Mann-Whitney. Wala ko data, sample data. It's difficult to show to you how it can be solved. That's because I don't have a data set. Wala ko data set nga makuha. Okay, the data set nga akong gihatag diri, naka-encode siya automatically sa among program. This is wa maguta na gamit diri program we are using. Programming we are using in here the JMP. So proceed Mann-Whitney. So, these are the data sa ManWhitney. Ang ako lang gamitin sa ManWhitney is ManW. No, ManW. M. Okay, so I have here the data set. Ko lang siyang i-download. Okay, so these are the data set, no? So let's try ko na og test. Ako lang tryan og test, no? Kung kaya makatest, try na to test ang i-try na to test, perform og test for normality. Oh. Because that is our first procedure, no? Muna to ang unang process rather. So I have here the data. Ako lang i-test. I-test lang nako ang normality. So just copy this one. Kaya ang normality mang good data, ang set of data lagi na to ang i-test ana. Then fit distribution. So that would be in the Y column. Then we are going to test for fit distribution normal. We assume that it is normal. And then fitted normal, we are going to look for goodness of fit. Oh. Basically, pwede siya kandakan o basically normal ang data set. Anyways, ako mga examples akong module tanawa, normal ang data set nga pagkahuman gisolve na ko siya non-parametric. But anyways, it can be man. Makita ra magyapon na siya. Tanaw na lang nato no if we are going to perform the non-parametric and parametric test. But based on my analysis and first analysis on the Shapiro-Wilk test, nakita na to nga normal ang distribution niya. Wala ka sir, nakaisala sa mga estudyante. Anyways, di na siya sala. I am just giving example paon sa mag-solve if kuan siya. If ay mag-solve og kuan, mag-solve og non-parametric test. Okay, so I have here two sets, no? Ako lang siyang kopyaon. Open ako bagong data. So column 1, this is actually study and no study, no? Compare niya ang wala guys ga tuon ug ang gatuon. So let's try to look into to visit the data type para ma-set nato. So our data type pag mag-ManWhitney ta is set to ManWhitney U-test ordinal. We have ordinal. Then this one also is an ordinal, numeric ordinal. Then we can perform analysis. Wait. Should not be look like this. No. Teka. It must be arranged like this. No, di siya pwede nato buhaton ng ani. Teka. So study. We can use the library. Insert. No. Yes. Study. Ilan ikabuk ang the study? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 90, up to 90. So 8 siya. No study. Okay, so it looks like this. We try to arrange the data like this. We have to close lang this one. New data set, paste. This is the score. This is actually ordinal. This is type, character. So we can analyze fit y by x, score, type, okay. So, likelihood. Oh, ba't siya naglabas naman? Hello, Ma'am Mary Grace. Kabalo ba ka, ma'am, nga nagklase ko diri wala ko estudyante. Okay. I found na. No, it should not be ordinal. It's continuous. Analyze, fit y by x. So we have the score is y, type is x factor. Then, oh, but you don't have an alpha. Ah, sorry. This is actually one way. Non-parametric test. No. So we can perform. So we can perform Mann-Whitney U test. So in here, sa non-parametric natay Wilcoxon available. But kung imo nakita dire kaning Wilcoxon nga available dire nga yung gipakita is actually a Mann-Whitney ni siya. Na automatic magud sa kuan sa JMP, automatic niya i-identify. So the result is, if we're going to look into my computed data, 0.17 ang iyang nakitaan. But in here, sa itong computation, 0.07 to sample normal approximation. Kani. So, NS siya, no significant difference if we're going to use the Mann-Whitney. Sir, Mann-Whitney lagi na sir, pero sa taas lagi nakita niya Wilcoxon. As what I had mentioned, tanawa, Wilcoxon / Pascal-Wallis. Ang nakanindot mong diri sa JMP, dili na kapoy, okay na nga, di ka mamili kung sa imong gamiton. No, pag non-parametric Wilcoxon imo ang gamiton, yan like this, If I'm going to analyze, fit, the score is the y, the type is the x. Okay, then if we're going to select non-parametric Wilcoxon, kani automatic na siya. Ang kanang non-parametric Wilcoxon, automatic niya i-solve or i-identify if Mann-Whitney ang gamiton, Wilcoxon or Pascal-Wallis ang iyang gamiton. So, basically, if mag-perform kag analysis using non-parametric, isa ra ka procedure or isa ra ka series of steps ang imuhang i-follow, no? Kani ra gyud siya. Kay ngano, once nga katong process imuhang i-follow, automatically iyang ipilion ana is Mann-Whitney, Wilcoxon, and Pascal-Wallis. So, ingana, no? Ingana ang pamaagi on how we're going to solve for the significant difference if we fill the assumptions for parametric. Okay? So, I hope wala pang mutana. By the way wala gid ko naka-upload sa video kaya busy mi sa among accreditation. If Ma'am Mary Grace is nag-busy pud ni ata sila sa ilang accreditation. Ma'am Mary Grace? Si Ma'am Pampilo di ay. Mo'y busy sa ilahang accreditation. Ma'am Pampilo. Hello, Ma'am Mary Grace. I want to hear you. Ma'am Fredeline, ayaw lang kakuan ma'am ha, kay kung dili nimo makita ang video ma'am, it's difficult sa imo para makita ang video. I will be uploading karon sa YouTube, no? Pangita lang ako ang picture na akong i-upload sa YouTube ang atong mga videos
sige,
karon og atong niagi.
Sige sir.
So this will be the last.
Sige. Chapi jud kayo lugos mo sabot.
Yeah, this will be my last discussion on the use of JMP application. These are just only kanang nag-hover lang tano, patapaw lang ato ang paggamit sa JMP applications. I hope kani ako mga activity nga gipanghatag dire. Kani mga activity nga akong gipanghatag dire, including the module nga akong gi-upload. Naay mga discrepancy sa module ha, mga typographic error. Pero I already noticed that one. I hope nga inyong i-practiceon ang mga namang ko yung mga answers na di sa module based on programming activities. I hope nga kuan kanang inyong praktisan ni siya, no, kani ako mga examples. Pero ang ako lang diri is if you do the practice, if you will practice using the dataset nga akong gihatag, you can use the JMP. And as a guide, you can
sige, sir.
preview the video nga ako ang gipakita sa inyo ha. Nakagamit raman din si Pinagni,
sige,
hindi
sir.
ka balon sa on din kita ang dungog naman ang taga ni nawala. Okay, Ma'am Mary Grace, no, na problema si Ma'am Mary Grace. But anyways, ako lang ni siya i-upload. So I hope wala na siya problem, no. Ako ra siyang i-upload. Supposedly next meeting we can have your data set para makita na ko on how you're going to solve it. Ma'am Mary Grace, are you still there?
Katong-katong sa amo ang kuan, sir.
Yeah. Kaya akong purpose adto is para ma-test na ako kung
Sa
kabalo
mga
jud mo.
assignment.
Yeah. Ano na lang, ako na lang gurong butangan dito sa assignment of additional area para ma-solve na. Pero much better that you're going to raise your concerns karon pa lang daan if ever or next meeting para makita na ako kung tama bang inyong computation or tama bang inyong dataset, or else if ever you feel you really feel difficult to conduct that activity, siguro maghatag lang kong mga dataset sa inyo para eksperimentuhan ninyo og solve. Ana na lang siguro kay kung lisod kay ninyo
para
i-conduct ang
uniforme,
study.
oo.
Kay kung lisodan kay mo conduct atong study, siguro tagaan na lang ta mog dataset para explore ninyo ang JMP. Anyways, the purpose of this is not the research, but the purpose of this is not the research, but the purpose of this is to familiarize the software. Mumang ang purpose ani nga subject. Okay? So ana na lang ang adjustment na ko
Okay,
ninyo.
sir.
If difficult sa inyo nga mag-conduct atong study, pero the better kung makakandak mo atong study, tagaan ta mog dagkong grado. Kay lisod to siya. Pero if ever maglisod mo kandak atong study,
Maglisod man may
siguro maghatag
kuan, sir.
sige, maghatay na lang kung dataset sa inyo para i-solve ninyo using, it's either kamo mo identify parametric or non-parametric inyong gamiton, and then you're going to solve for the p-value, and then you're going to have the interpretation. Okay?
Oo. Sir, among respondent pa pananglitan.
Yeah.
Pwede ra ganang bahindain nga kuan area kay maglisod man gud mi nga mga users sa mga ingano bang
The purpose, ang akong
Kaya nga
purpose mo
mga-
dito nga, ang inyong respondents are from the municipality kung aha mo na belong. Muna siya. Then there would be a representative per barangay. What is my purpose for having that? Because in our next meeting nato is we will use the GIS, Graphical Information System. Going to plot the data using the GIS. Muna akong purpose nga nung gingadto ang akong paagi. But since there is actually a problem, no? Na a problem in your, if you have with you a problem on data gathering, dita mo i-force. So if namoy problem on data gathering, you can answer the kanang problem set nga kung i-upload. If wala po may problema sa pag-gather sa data set, pwede pod nga kato na lang inyong i-solve ang inyong
Pwede ra
statement of the problem, pwede ra pod. So you have two choices. It's either you are going
Pwede
to
ra pod.
solve the problem set or you're going to continue ang akong gihatag nga proposed assignment. But since if you feel difficult gid mag-gather data, just solve na lang katong data set nga akong gihatag sa inyo ha.
Oo.
Okay, so
Mag-try ra pod mi, sir.
yeah. So I hope nga inyong kay mura man ako mga activity good. So I hope you can preview the video. Ako lang i-end ang class directly karon kaya ma-upload na ako ang video, no?
Sige, sir.
Okay, then do you have any concerns aside from that? So next meeting we will discuss now on the use of graphical information system. This is actually a good one. No, the use of graphical information system. We have a lot of activities for this. We are going to use siguro mga 2 ka sessions for this. How we're going to record the GPS tracking, how we're going to import the GPS tracking in the GIS, how we're going to plot informations in the GIS. Daghang kay tagpaunon, daghang kay informations nga makuha ani. I hope na namoy makuha nga something out from this discussion kay paspas kay tanong. Then we have these limitations. Yeah, we have these limitations nga wala ta nag face to face, and we only use online platform for our discussion. Okay? So, walay question?
So far, wala pa, sir. Kimutan lang pagbalik sa video.
Okay, so I will have to upload this video na lang sa YouTube, and I will have to upload also the video that I promised last time, no, para katukoy klaro man gud to, para magamit nato magamit ninyo sa inyong pag-explore pohon sa ato ang mga activities. Okay?
Perting gamita.
Okay, so since wala na pangutana, ako nang i-adjourn ako nang i-end ang ato ang class. Thank you for coming.
Sige, thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.